You told me that you had a bad feeling about the rally, and I was so caught up I didn't listen to you.
We don't even know for sure that this was connected to the rally.
But if it was and I didn't stop him, I'll never forgive myself.
Come on, Luke. Can't get us all fired up and then just check out on us. Anyway, there's no way I'm moving out of the apartment without you. So, you know, wake up before Mr. Reese sues us.
Hey.
Hey, yourself.
Thank God.
Where am I?
You're in the hospital.
Why?
You don't remember what happened?
The last thing I remember is looking for those papers in the front seat of the car.
You don't remember how you got here?
Who brought you?
Not a clue. My head hurt so much I couldn't remember if I wanted to.
All right, well, don't try to think about it. Just relax, rest. Look, we are so grateful that you're all right. Where are you going?
I've got to get back to the rally.
No, you forget the rally. You should have been there in the first place.
Dad, whatever happened, you can't think it's connected. Is that what you think?
We don't know yet.
I don't care what you say. I'll let them down.
Oh, stop. Stop. You went out of your way for them. You put their needs ahead of yours.
And yours.
What?
You know, when I didn't want to make love because I was afraid of hurting the baby, you hated it.
Yeah. Was it such a good idea, not making love? And going on the emotional roller coaster?
You see, that's the second time you mentioned that today.
It's because I think I have a point.
You're just relieved there wasn't a baby, aren't you?
Don't put words in my mouth, please.
That's why you kept pushing me to tell Brad and Katie, because you want this whole thing to be over.
If we're going to go through this kind of hell every time something goes wrong, then yes, I do want this to be over.
How can you say that?
I have never minced words about how I felt about this. Have you even read my book? It's in here. It's page 295. Having kids is like drowning into a daily war zone. The book Henry feels the same as the real Henry, sweetheart. No, don't. Please don't. I hate it when you do this, please.
You know, I thought it was helping them. And for the first time in my life, I had a purpose. I'm not ready to give this up yet.
It's no mystery that you and Brad having a baby is not my idea of a good time, but if not having a baby makes you miserable, then we can't have that either. Every time you suffer, I suffer. Boy, do I suffer.
Well, I'm not pregnant now. So there's nothing to risk right now. Maybe I can do something about your suffering. Something to stop it.
Like what? You mean it?
Just know that I intend to keep my promise to Brad and Katie.
I completely understand. Now, please end my suffering.
This is because you didn't get your chocolate cake.
Thanks. You know, when Vienna ran out like that, for a second I thought that she had changed her mind about helping us.
No, she wouldn't do that. She's too good a friend.
I'd like to think I'm a pretty good friend, but I don't know if I'd be willing to carry a baby for 9 months and then just give it up.
Well, you're not Vienna. I'm just saying, you want to be a mother. She wants to be pregnant. And she is. So we're gonna have the family that you always dreamed of.
We are, aren't we? I can feel everything just falling into place.
And I promise, okay, this time nothing's gonna mess it up.
Did you find out anything?
No, nothing yet, but don't worry. We're not going to give up till we find out who's behind this.
I'm not worried.
Maybe you should be.
Yeah, your dad's right. Until we know for sure this hit and run isn't a hate crime, then you got to stay out of the spotlight.
But the momentum is so strong after the broadcast and the rally. Disappearing now is the worst thing I could do for the cause.
Do you want something else to happen, Luke?
All I know is that I don't want to live in fear. If I do, they win. Dad, please don't ask me to give up the most important work of my life.
If he doesn't, I will. You need rest and observation for at least the next 48 hours.
I have nothing to do with it, I swear.
You know what? I still have questions for the three of you. You want to come on down to the station? We'll finish up there.
I'm so proud of you.
Well, the feeling's mutual.
I love you.
I love you too, Mom.
I don't want to take this away from you. I just want you to be safe. If anything ever happened to you, I could never forgive myself.
Well, if anything does, it's not gonna happen here.
All right, we'll see you soon.
And, I'll keep the momentum going.
I knew I could count on you.
I can't promise to inspire the masses the way you and your mom do.
Well, you inspire me every day.
You think maybe we should put a guard outside the door just as a precaution?
Yeah, I'll get on this and we'll see who's available when we get to the station. Come on.
As the World Turns is sponsored in part by Simon & Schuster.
Mother, do you think that they would actually charge you for robbery?
Yeah, they really are. All he has to do is admit what he did was wrong, act genuinely remorseful, and the DA will drop the charges.
I'm not going to sit back and watch my son go to jail.
We're going to go down to the station with Parker, and I'm going to handle it.
What do you want from me?
Just a chance, Luke, to get to know my son again.
That's never gonna happen.
If you love Luke as much as you claim you do, you leave him alone.
What if I can't?